So, welcome everyone into the third space today. It's a real honor and joy to have you here. It's wonderful whether you're here in person, whether you're here in the virtual space, or whether you're joining us later on. You're very, very welcome. Today's practice is a mindfulness practice, and today, in the middle of our practice, or somewhere in the middle of our practice, it's my intention to invite you to activate your imaginations. And so I just encourage you to look out for that component of our practice today. So let's get into a comfortable posture. You might need to roll your neck or wriggle a little bit, or get comfortable, nice and symmetrical. So a neutral spine. Sometimes in the beginning of these meditations, it's helpful to draw your shoulders back a little bit just to open up the chest, just to open up the airways and allow the air to flow in and out. We're going to do some vagus nerve toning exercises just at the beginning to signal safety to our nervous systems, to signal to our bodies and to come into our bodies and into this present moment, the eternal now, as we talked about last week. So let's begin by noticing the air flowing in through our nose, down our throat, into our bodies. Really welcoming that breath in, being quite intentional the way we draw it into our bodies. And it might be helpful to sigh out. Really coming into this present moment in our bodies. So take a deep breath in, drawing the air in through our nose, down our throat, deep into our belly. And when we exhale slowly, we turn our chin towards our right shoulder, just gently and as far as we can without straining, just noticing our posture and with our eyes gazing over our shoulder. Whether the eyes are open or closed, doesn't matter. Really stretching the eyes and gazing over the shoulder. Remembering to continue breathing, gazing, feeling the stretch as we take a deep breath in through the nose. And as we exhale gently and slowly, turning the chin all the way through center across to our left shoulder. Again, not straining too much, but just noticing how much movement we have in our neck. And with our eyes gazing over our shoulder, just noticing, paying attention to our body, feeling the air flow in through our nose, down into our bodies. Taking a deep breath in, and then we exhale gently and slowly, coming back to center. Really filling up our lungs, filling up the lungs. Oof. We're going to roll our shoulders now, really coming into a sense of awareness of our body. So take a deep breath in and lift the shoulders up towards the bottom of the ears, holding for a moment, and then releasing, rolling the shoulders, stretching them all the way back, pulling the shoulder blades together, and then pulling them down, pulling our shoulders down towards the earth for a moment, and then releasing. And again, drawing the air in through our nose, lifting the shoulders up to the bottom of our ears, holding for a moment, feeling, releasing, rolling the shoulders back, pulling the shoulder blades together, noticing any tightness or discomfort or a delicious stretch as we hold our shoulders down for a moment and then release. One more time, breathing in, shoulders up, hold, 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 and away. Rolling them back. Settling here for a moment. And we're coming into our bodies in a sense of awareness. Helping us to transition, we're going to do 3 double breaths. We're going to take a deep breath in. When we reach the top of the breath, take a bit more. Hold. And then slowly exhaling. And again, breathing in, getting to the top, 25% more. Hold, and then away. Slowly exhaling. When you do this on your own, you can extend the exhale even longer. Breathing in, getting to the top of the breath, and a bit more. Hold, and then away. Slowly exhale all the way down. Allowing your body now to get into its own rhythm of breath. I'm just going to be quiet. I'm going to be quiet for a minute. And we're just going to allow our bodies to get into their own rhythm. Regulating our breathing. Coming into a place of peacefulness. Our nervous system is safe in this moment. We begin to draw our attention now up to the top of our heads. Our internal gaze, just drawing that up, allowing our conscious awareness to notice the feeling of gravity on our head. Perhaps imagining a warm shower or standing in the rain on a summer's day, feeling the gravity flow over our bodies. It's flowing over. We feel the sensation. We imagine it. We notice our forehead. Notice the skin stretched over our forehead. And as we draw our focus to the skin over our foreheads, we release the muscles in our face, letting them relax, relaxing the muscles around our eyes and over our cheekbones, over the bridge of our nose and down. Noticing the gravity flowing over our cheeks. Noticing the edge of our jaw on the left and the right. Noticing our jaw and the muscles holding our jaw. And we allow the gravity to flow down, allowing our chin and our jawbones and our mouth to just gently open and come into a posture of rest, releasing any tension in the joints of our jaw and the skin covering our face, just letting it relax. drawing our attention now round to the back of our heads, to our wonderful spine. And we notice, how does our neck feel? How does our entire spine feel? We notice the flow of gravity on our shoulders. We pay attention to any tightness between our neck and our shoulders, a sign that we're holding the weight of the day, the weight of our situations, pressing up against the natural flow of gravity. And as we exhale, we release, releasing the shoulders. We breathe in, and when we exhale, we release. Oh, release, let it go. Let the tension go. Let the burdens go. Let the gravity draw the body down, signaling safety to our bodies, to our nervous systems, to the early warning systems of our soul. We manifest what's going on the inside, on the outside. So we signal to the inside of our beings. This is a moment of peacefulness and safety. Noticing now the gravity as it flows over our torso, the center of our being, over our lungs and our heart as it pumps and works hard, and our bellies and our organs and everything inside. Oh, releasing, letting go. Noticing any tension in our belly. Noticing. And then as we draw the life breath in, we allow that breath of life to flow to every cell in our bodies, bringing healing, bringing hope and restoration and life. Life. We move our attention back up to the edges of our shoulders, and we just imagine that water or that gravity flowing down over our arms, down the top of our arms and our elbows. Just that beautiful, smooth, comforting, nurturing gravity flowing down over our forearms into our wrists. We notice how our hands and fingers are feeling. We notice. And we allow our hands to be still under the flow of gravity. These tools of our body and our mind that are used to communicate. And in this moment, we give them permission to be silent, to be still, and to just be here in this moment. The thumb on our left and right hands, finger by finger by finger by finger, letting them rest, allowing them to just be. Safety in this stillness, comfort in the awareness of the flow of gravity, the perfect harmony of the sun, the moon, and the earth holding us. In the quiet, we begin to notice the sounds around us and perhaps the sounds within us. We welcome the sounds around us. We hear them as the music of life, the symphony of sound, flowing, ever flowing into our ears, allowing the sounds to float past our conscious thinking, floating past. Every sound is a gift. A gift reminding us that we are alive. We are here in this body, in this moment. Placing no criticism or judgment on any given sound. Just being aware. As we give our mind an opportunity to enjoy the quietness, allowing our internal voice just to be silent for a little while, letting any thoughts drift to the edge. We make room within our imagination. We just make some space, whatever that looks like for you. We make room. We make room for the creative. We make room for the creative ideas. We allow our imagination and we give our imagination permission in this moment to release the ideas, to release the solutions, to release the spark of creativity that dwells within each one of us. We welcome the ideas. Allowing them to bubble up within us, within our creative mind, within our imagination. allowing those ideas to bubble up. From the core of our being up into our conscious imagination. The ideas bringing joy, bringing relief maybe, bringing anticipation of what can be. Letting any critical thoughts just float away. We're not entertaining them in this moment. Releasing them. This is a moment for creativity and life. Dreaming our dreams. Letting them flow just like the breath in our bodies and the sounds around us. There is permission to be free, to dream and imagine. Freedom. We begin to notice the way the air flows freely in and out of our bodies. Flowing in through our nose, down our throat, drawing it in deep into our bellies. Freely flowing back out again, in and out and in. We notice the flow of gravity over us. We notice the flow of sound into our ears. We notice and we welcome. We welcome the activation of our thoughts again, welcoming our mind's thoughts, giving permission for our mind to begin thinking again, engaging, beginning to engage again with the sounds around us, beginning to engage again with the movement of our bodies. We take a deep breath in, and as we exhale, we lift our face and chin up towards the 1 o'clock position, lifting our gaze up, 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 up. Feeling the air flow down our throats into our bellies as we take a deep breath in, exhaling, moving our chin and face now down through center and then up to 11 o'clock, lifting our chin up, lifting our gaze up towards the sky. As we take a deep breath in and exhale, coming back down to center. Drawing the air into our bodies, and as we exhale, moving our chin towards our right shoulder. And just noticing our range of movement. Noticing as we gaze over our shoulder. Noticing, feeling the freedom of movement as we exhale, moving through center, all the way across to our left shoulder, and really drawing the air in as we gaze over our left shoulder. Oh, feeling that air flow in deeply as we exhale and come back to center. Feeling the flow of air in and out of our bodies as we begin to blink open our eyes, slowly re-engaging with the world around us, the spaces that we're in, the person that we are. Be at peace, my friends. Shalom.